Enjoy the show. This is the prime directive. Enjoy the show, guys. What is up? The Nitty Gritty is live and direct on youtube.com/The Gritty Urban Saga and live on mixer.com/Gritty Urban Saga. Thank you guys. Welcome and let's go. Here we are. I am in the studio. I'm in the Gritty Urban studio. You know, we're doing the dang thing. You know how we roll. And I have invited one of the greatest, one of the most prolific, one of the most damaging, one of the most incredible athletes, one of the most incredible martial artists of all time. My man, your man, our man, Bruce freaking Lee. Is your middle name really freaking? you are you sure? That's are you really want me to say that? All right. Bruce freaking Lee is here, guys. It is time. Turn down this background music. Bruce freaking Lee is here with me. Yeah, we all know who Conman is, man. We just try to keep the talk about other people, other content creators to a minimum in here, because I don't want the chat to turn into anybody talking trash, and I don't want anybody to be advertising other channels as well. So we try to just keep it about what we're talking about in here. Bruce freaking Lee. Okay, I guess he wants me to introduce him that way. So that's your name. I'm not gonna fight him. I'm not gonna fight him. I'll say that's good. Jet Li is better than Bruce Lee? Really? Are you serious? This is. I don't know about that. Maybe we have to have ourselves like a competition. I think that'd be a cool little competition. Welcome everybody. Hopefully you can hear me well. Hopefully the background music is subdued. I'm trying to keep it classy, keep it good. This is our first episode of the Nitty Gritty that is being streamed live to YouTube. I think ever, if not ever, it's the first one in the last like 3 years. Holy moly, man. That's cool stuff to me. That's cool stuff to me. We're making a difference out here. So, here we go. The Nitty Gritty is a show. We are on EPICsode 191. If you can see that up top, 191. See it scrolling? We've done 190 previous EPICsodes. This one is going to be the best one ever. I'm pretty sure. So, with that said, we have to choose what we're going to watch first, guys. The way the show works is I take votes. So if you're live on YouTube or live on Mixer, I got to see your votes for what you want to see next. I have a number of trailers that I have rounded up. I have not watched any of these trailers. I don't know if they're good. I don't know if they're bad. I don't know if they have weird stuff in them. Let's just hope that they all will be within the let's just hope they'll be within the guidelines of YouTube and Mixer so I can keep on streaming. Let's just hope. So, basically, I will ask you guys what you want to see, and you just vote for what you want to see. And eventually, we'll see every trailer, so don't worry. If your vote doesn't win, it still means you're going to see it eventually. But let's start here. What do you guys want to see first? Do you guys want to see Gray? Do you want to see Planet? Or do you want to see Joke? Gray, Planet, or Joke? Up to you guys. Gray, Planet, or Joke? Whatever gets the most votes is the one that's going through. Well, whichever one gets 3 votes first is going to be the first one we see tonight. By the way, is the background music too loud or not loud enough, or what do you guys think? Oh, joke. Joke is everywhere. All right. Joke is everywhere. So this is happening. Which lets me know that most people probably already know what this is going to be. So let's just, without further delay, let's hook it up. All right, the first trailer of the Nitty Gritty. You quit that. All right, here we go. Turn up the background volume. Let's turn this off. Let's get over to the reaction view. I would place it right here, You guys want it on this TV or you guys want the full view? I think I think this TV is looking pretty dang nice, but full view might be the best. It's me, the phenomenal one. Welcome back, man. Good to see you again. It's good for background music. Okay, thank you. Saint Maka, I'm gonna trust you completely when it comes to audio design because you make some. If you guys don't know, Saint Maka, he also makes a lot of his own music, so he's trustworthy when it comes to sound design. I'm gonna do a karate movie next time. Who knows, Elijah? Just stick around. All right. Um, let's do it full view. Let's do it full view. Let's get over here. Let's get it, guys. Actually, let me record this. So here we are, guys. It is time for the debut, the reveal. I hope he's so much different than his previous iteration. This is the gameplay reveal trailer for the Joker in Mortal Kombat 11. Ooh, I hope this is good. Whoa.
Those blades, those teeth.
Realizing the ways I can kill you.
The bucks I'll make selling them in Gotham.
Fight!
Okay, he's seeming very different. I like this. A wheelchair?
I'll save the day.
He's got a Batman gun. He's got a Batman parry too? He's got a parry. Oh no. Got brass knuckles on it? What the heck was that? Oh, he gives you the Joker smile.
Finish him.
Friendship.
Fatality. The Joker wins.
Wow. Only one more character left, and that's Spawn. Early access is January 28th. Man, that looked cool. I'm glad they made him much different. I think they heard me. I think they paid attention. Did they pay attention? I think they did. I think they heard what I said. I think I told them, please, 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 do not make him the same Joker from Injustice. Please, please. And they made him different. I gotta say, that was cool. What do you guys think? Let me know right now. Let me know in the chat. And also, if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, let me know in the comments section. Leave a thumbs up. Do all that. Thanks. I think it was cool. I really think it was cool. Looking forward to fighting with him and against him. That was cool. I'm going to give that a, is he related to Matthew Perry? I'm going to give him a taco. Give him a taco. Gritty, what is Saint's YouTube? Send it to me. What is Saint's YouTube? I'm subscribed to him. I don't remember exactly how to spell it. Elijah doesn't do Twitter either, so I don't know about passing it to him later. Yeah, give that a taco out of 10. I think that's a pretty dang good one. Yeah, that's Saint. That is the Saint Maka, aka Second City Saint, on YouTube. I don't know what. Oh, hey, Saint, if you can get on over to YouTube for just a second and get in the chat, then he can just click on your name and find your channel. If you could do that, he wants to check out your music. That was cool, Bruce. What did you think? I mean, Bruce Freakin. What did you think? You would kick his butt? Of course you would. All right, he says he would kick Joker's butt. I don't know, man. Did you see all the guns and stuff? I don't know. Bruce freaking Lee says he would kick his butt. I have Twitter, Gritty. Do you? What's your name on Twitter? Why aren't I seeing you retweeting the tweets all day? I don't see you retweeting my tweets, favoriting my tweets. Thank you guys so much for being here. By the way, that was the first trailer of the Nitty Gritty, and I gotta say it was a good start. It was a very, very good start. But we have a number of other trailers to check out. So let's talk about what we're gonna see next. Do you guys want to see Planet, Strange, or Gun? Planet, Strange, or Gun? I'm on YouTube now. Empire's on YouTube. What is up, Empire? Thanks for coming on over to the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up on the YouTube as well. Doing some experiments. I'm seeing where people are actually paying attention. I'm trying to, you know, expand the Empire. It's gonna be up to you guys, though. It's gonna be up to all you guys. You got Planet. You got Gun, and you got, what was the other one? Planet, Gun, and Strange. I see 1 for Strange. I see 2 for Gun. Gun's got 2 votes. Whatever gets 3 votes the quickest, whatever gets 3 votes is winning. So make sure you guys vote. I'm going by you guys. Oh, there's 2 for Strange now. 3 for Gun. Okay, 3 for Gun. Gun wins. If you're wondering where I'm getting all the votes from, I'm between Mixer and YouTube. So no matter where people are at, I want to make sure that people get their votes counted. All right, Gun it is. We just saw a bunch of guns there, but apparently there's more guns to be shown. I don't know what to expect here. I don't know what to think here, but we're going to check it out. All right. Pause my background music. All right. Let's bring it over here. Let's bring it to the reaction view. All right, here we go. It's time, guys. This is, I don't know, what was the volume like over there? Was it good volume last time? Could you guys hear me talking? I hope so, because we're about to check it out. We're about to check it out right now. Okay, here we go. Now, in a, I'm going to say a giant departure from what he's done previously. This is a movie that is starring somebody you might recognize, but just a little bit older and maybe a little bit more violent. Who knows? This is the trailer for Guns of Akimbo. Let's see what they got here.
Hey, I'm Miles.
Watch it, asshole.
When I was a kid, I wanted
like
to be
that?
a
Oh,
hero.
this is a Red Band
But
trailer?
instead, I grew up to be a nobody.
Another schism.
Schism picked random weirdos and made them fight to the death. And the internet loved it.
Nix wins.
Yeah, Nick. I love you.
Coming.
I love you.
I think you have the wrong approach.
Kelly, what's up, man? Oh,
Who are you?
is that
Look,
Seamus?
this is gonna sound really fucking weird, but could you help me? I have guns bolted to my hands.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're right. That does sound pretty fucking weird.
They
You have 24
bolted
hours to
guns
kill
on
Nix.
his hand.
Fail, you die. leave the city. You die.
Oh God.
What the fuck is next?
It's showtime.
Oh my goodness. Okay. She just punched the Legos out of this guy? How do you open the door? Nice, good job.
Don't shoot me. I don't want anything
That
to
was
do with
Seamus?
this.
These guys
looked
came
like
to my
Seamus.
house last night. They're making me fight.
Look, I have a plan.
Go on.
You can stop trying to kill me.
And kill Schism. You in?
No.
Harry Gunner.
Here's what we'll do. Relax and stop running!
With a killer following, yeah.
Mistakes were made.
Oh my God.
10 million viewers. You have made history.
I never wanted any of this. Fuck! It's over.
Put on clothes with guns.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. You'll just end up blowing your damn face off. Then you'll still be depressed. Even more depressed, probably, because of your fucked up face.
Guns Akimbo. Wow. I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be hardcore. It's probably gonna have a lot more swearing than what we just heard in the trailer. And on top of that, Harry Potter is in it. I think I saw Seamus as well. Hopefully he brogue kicks him in the face. Hopefully he gets a nice hard kick to the jaw to really bring him back down to earth. I don't know. It looks all right. I might see it in like I wouldn't go like release day, but I might go when it's cheap, like a early Thursday showing where it's like $5 or whatever. Maybe. It could become one of those cult classics. It looks like it's got that premise of a cult classic where just something outlandish is going on. You got an actor who doesn't normally do a certain thing, and you got a bunch of different scenarios that are possible there. So maybe it'll be good. I give it a 4 out of 5. I give it a 4 out of 5. I don't know what they could have done really better, so maybe I should give it higher than that. Either way, it looks good. Guns of Akimbo. I like it. All right. Let's turn up this background music. What did you guys think? Let's see what people thought. The King Black Wolf. What did your name used to be, the King Black Wolf? Seems like you were hanging out with us before you came over here to YouTube. So what was your name before? What might I recognize you as? My background music back. It's pretty good. That was pretty good. 7 out of 11. Saint Mako, are you trying to win the 7-Eleven 48-7 I-95 South European Television Championship? Because I think you might be able to get it. I think you could get it. I think you just got to set your mind to it. I believe in you, man. I believe in you. All right, what do you guys want to see next? Do you guys want to see? Oh boy. All right. Do you want to see Gray? Do you want to see Strange, or do you want to see Planet? Gray, Strange, or Planet? Oh, the phenomenal one. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, dude. I'm just waiting on Twitch to get back to me. I got 2 other platforms that have been very, very awesome for me. Mixer.com and YouTube.com. Both of these platforms have incredible ability to create an environment where we can still have fun. Twitch is not the end-all, be-all of live streaming, so I'm on these for now. Just gotta ask you guys to hang out whenever you can. Come on through. Planet. Oh, Planet wins. The Planet's champion. Alright, Planet wins. This is something I've been waiting to see. something that I heard about. I'm very unsure what it actually turned out like because I don't really watch this too often. I used to, but I kind of stopped. So let me put it on the TV over here. This TV, dude. We gotta utilize this TV sometimes. There it is. All right, very nice. All right, guys. Starring a person that I met in real life. The guy was really cool. I met him and I met Stan Lee. The first frame here actually is starring the guy that I met alongside Stan Lee. Yes, the Stan Lee, guys. Before he died, I met him. Let's get on over here and let's check this out. This is the clip that has the world talking about DC. This is Crisis on Infinite Earths. The brand new episode did something crazy. Let's check it out.
I can buy you time, Barry, but you need to get to each of us.
I mean, if the Speed Force is infinite, I could never know where to begin to look.
Remember, Barry, memories and connections you need to consider our greatest victories, our most crushing defeats, the moments.
It's very quiet here. Let me turn this up. Let me turn this up real quick. Because I can barely hear it myself, so I'm sure you guys can barely hear it. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Hopefully it'll be loud enough this time. I don't know, guys.
I can buy you time, Barry, but you need to get to each of us.
I mean, if the Speed Force is infinite, I could never know where to begin to look.
Remember, Barry, memories.
That's the Flash and that's Green Arrow.
To consider our greatest victories, our most crushing defeats, the moments when the bonds between us were forged.
When the bonds were forged.
Now do this, Barry. Yes, you have to.
Oh, he's gone. That's the Flash.
Hello? What the hell is this?
And the Flash from the movie.
Same question. Literally. No, this can't be happening. What are you doing here?
Well, I'll tell you that when you tell me where.
Dude, this is the Flash from the Justice League movie. So basically they're saying the television Flash and the movie Flash actually exist in separate universes, on separate Earths. Oh, man. Marvel has the same sort of thing, but they haven't really tapped into it yet. They've talked about it, but they haven't really done it yet. DC is beating Marvel to the punch. They're showing that the movie environment and the television show environment are still equally viable. They're just separate. They're separate dimensions. They're separate versions. That's so crazy.
Where here is this cosplay? Oh, do you want a selfie?
Cosplay.
No, sorry.
We're not. No, I'm also the Flash.
You're also the what?
The Flash.
The Flash.
Flash? The Flash.
The Flash.
It's complicated.
I like your outfit. It seems comfy.
Yours is pretty cool. It seems safe and
breathable.
Breathable.
Found Barry Allen. No! What does that mean? How can this...
This should be impossible now.
It should be impossible now?
You don't know about the...
Oh my god, don't do this to me. I don't know about the what.
I don't know about the what.
You okay? I told Victor this was possible.
Oh. Dude. Yo, what is this? Is this possible now? What is gonna happen? This means so much to me. This is what they should have done so much with all the Netflix shows they had before the whole Disney Plus thing. They should have made it so Iron Fist and Daredevil and all that. They should have really just Just have Robert Downey Jr. come in for like 5 minutes and film one little scene. Like, they should do
He was
that,
around.
dude. Oh, no, stop. Why didn't they? Marvel dropped the ball here. This is where DC has a chance to really pick up the fumble and run it in for a touchdown. I hope they will do that. I hope. Oh, look at all these contributions flowing into the cup here. Thank you guys so much. DC has a chance to pick up the ball and just run it in for the touchdown right now. And you can see I'm wearing my Superman shirt because I think that the Superman part of the crossover, because I heard that it would crossed over. I didn't see that trailer. It wasn't a trailer. I didn't see that clip before. I knew nothing about it. All I knew is that it was some sort of crossover. What they could do with Superman, if there are multiple Supermen, you could have a Superman turn evil, and actually Superman would have some problems, you know, because Superman's like, he's so untouchable normally that it just makes things kind of anticlimactic. You're like, somebody's stepping to Superman. Well, I guess it's over then. You know, there's nothing to worry about. So that's why I wore the shirt, is because I would love if an evil Superman came forward and him and Zod were like the dream team, you know, back when like Jordan and like Karl Malone and like everybody who was the greatest basketball players on the planet at that moment went to the Olympics and just massacred everybody. Can you imagine if there was like an evil Justice League from another dimension, and like their ideas of what would save the planet or what would save the universe were slightly different than the good Justice League? Oh my goodness. And then it happens in a world or in a dimension where there's only like one good guy, and it's the Flash, and the Flash is the guy who has to like fight against the whole Justice League by himself, the Injustice League. That Injustice League probably already exists. I haven't read a lot of DC comics besides Batman, so I don't know anything about if there is an Injustice League, but goodness gracious, wouldn't that be awesome? Holy moly, that'd be fresh. Who knows, man? I'm going to give that a 5 out of 5 because that is a possibility of something incredible happening. That is the possibility of some sort of crossover that makes it so the movies and the television shows matter, to where you want to watch the TV shows even more. You want to watch the movies even more. And they can make stories that work better with less money, and then you just have it culminate in a movie. Yo, Black Arrow. Oh my goodness. Black Arrow, thank you so much. The Phenomenal One has joined Mixer. Welcome, dude. Welcome very much. Here, let me give you a taco for that. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. What do you think, Bruce freaking Lee? Bruce freaking Lee thinks he could beat all them? No, you could beat both the Flash and the other Flash at the same time. This Bruce freaking Lee guy, man, he is just flexing. Alright, I believe you, but man, that's a tall order. He says he can beat them both. Ugh, that's a tough one. Alright, well, let's move on. Let's move on before Bruce freaking Lee gets us in any trouble. I don't want to do that. That was really cool, though. So, Crisis on Infinite Earths has chosen to make a crossover, and it's showing that the movies actually do exist within the TV show, within reach of the TV show. That's awesome. What do you guys want to see next? Do you guys want to see Grey? Do you guys want to see... Okay, hang on. Let me scroll up. I got a couple. Alright. Grey? Gosh, I don't know what to call this. Alright. Grey? Legend? I guess that's it. Grey or Legend? You got two choices. Grey or Legend, guys? What do you think? How many shades of Grey do I have? Let's see. Just one. Just one. I'm sorry, I only have one. Actually, I have as many as thumbs up on my YouTube channel. How about that? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, I see Gray, I see Legend. Dude, phenomenal one. Thank you so much for coming over to Mixer. I highly, highly appreciate that. I hope you got that taco that I just put in the chat for you. And Empire put the taco too. So me and Empire both welcoming you with the greatest tacos. If I would have said 50, I was leaving. Hey, it could be. Depends. Depends on if people get on over to the YouTube channel and leave the thumbs up. Right now, I got 8 shades of gray. 8 shades. 8 thumbs up. I see 2 for Gray and 1 for Legend, guys. I need these votes. What are you going for? This is a good experiment. I want to see what YouTube does with this particular show that I pull off. Bling. Black Arrow's already level 4. Wow. That was quick. I need 1 more vote, guys. I need another vote for Gray, or I need 2 more votes for Legend. What do you guys want to see? That equals people on YouTube and people on Mixer. It's that easy, guys. All I want to find out is what you're voting for. What do you want to see? We're going to see both eventually, but it's just how quickly we're going to see one or the other is up to you. Normally I have a lot more trailers than this, but that's why I want to do this tonight, because I want to see how it works with the kind of minimal, you know. Legend? Uh-oh, 2 for Legend, 2 for Gray, 2 for Legend. Oh, Bruce? Bruce says Legend. Alright. Bruce says Legend. I wonder why. Bruce, you think you can beat everybody? Bruce freaking Lee thinks he can beat everybody, which he might be telling the truth. All right, here we go. This is something that I'm very, 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 like a billion berries interested in. I must say that this is something that could be one of my new. Okay, you know how people focus on like a game? They're like, "Yo, Last of Us 2, that's gonna be the best game." The Resident Evil 3 remake, best game. It's gonna be a Cyberpunk. Oh, best game. That's the game I'm looking for. Oh my goodness, no. Wait, Final Fantasy 7 remake. Like, you know, there's people out there who just like they have that one game that is gonna be the game of the year for them, even if it's not the game of the year. It's like the game that they wanting more than anything. This game could become that for me, okay? Because it is a mixture of 2 things that I have known and loved for a long time, and from what I'm hearing, it is adhering to a gameplay style that I am so interested, okay? It is adhering to a gameplay style that I'm so interested in, and it's based off of so many things that I have loved in the past and currently love as well. So let's get on over here and let's check this out. Let's hope the volume is good too. Could be, couldn't be. Let's check it. This is the trailer, the first gameplay trailer for Magic Legends. Look, it's like Diablo. Face forces of evil alone. It looks just like Diablo. Or Stand Together with Friends. Come the ultimate flame form. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to sign up for this beta. I'm gonna sign up for this beta immediately, like right now. I'm not talking about later. Right now. Okay, what was it? MagicLegends.com. PlayMagicLegends.com /beta. Alright. Time to sign up. Signing up immediately. Play Magic Legends Beta.com? Is that what it is? Hang on. Check again. Oh, no. PlayMagicLegends.com/beta. Alright. Okay. I must sign up for this immediately. Because I need to know. I love Diablo, and Magic is a game that I've played several times. I love the smell. I even love the smell of the cards. It's just incredible. Sign into your account. I don't think I have an account. Alright, time to make one. Okay. Okay. Next. Go. Alright, we're almost there, guys. I'm signing up as we speak. I'm making sure that I can play this. Because I will play this if they give me a chance. I will play this. I agree. Alright, I agree. Come on, please. Now. Now's the time. Your time is up. My time is now. Thank you. Oh, let's go. I gotta show you this. Alright, guys. Let's get over to the view. Here we go. Look at it. Look at this. What does this say? What does this say? Thank you, Gritty Urban. Yes, dude. I want a screenshot of this or something. Yes, Gritty Urban. Alright. Hopefully that tells you what I think about that. That looks cool, man. I love Diablo so much, and Magic is a long-running, incredible game, man. I wish I could tell people how the game is cool. He said 7 out of 10. Oh, 5.7 out of 10. Looks awesome, but not your sort of game. I understand that. Yeah, I can definitely understand how it's not hitting all the spots people need. But to me, when you get into those games and you're leveling up, and if it has a story, that's another thing. I give it probably like a 7.5, something like that, because if it doesn't have a story and you're just continuously going through areas and fighting monsters over and over again, that could suck. That could be really bad. It could be very simplistic, and I don't know, just not the greatest. So let's hope it has a story, because I didn't see much that really points to there being a story. So, man, let's hope. All right, so that's done. Magic is out of here. The legend. I'm glad we got that though. That was fun. That was fun to me. Hopefully the volume wasn't too low. Volume was probably super low on that. Gosh, man, I wish there was like a way to just have like a bot that would make all the volume equal. It's tough. Gray, I'm seeing Gray. Ace says Gray. Ace, what's up, Ace? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you. Nice rhymes, huh? Alright, so the only two things left are Strange and Gray. Who's that dude right? That's Bruce Lee. That's not Jet Li. Jet Li copied Bruce Lee in basically every regard except for having charisma. I'm not trying to diss Jet Li. Jet Li's cool, but Bruce Lee had much more charisma than Jet Li. Bruce Lee's martial arts was like this, Jet Li is like this, and then on top of that, Bruce Lee's charisma was like this, and Jet Li's is like this. Like, Bruce Lee is the premier, probably greatest martial artist movie star, besides maybe Tony Jaa. But Tony Jaa, the thing with him is his charisma is really low as well, but he makes up for it with his action and what he's willing to do. So he kind of makes up for it. And then you got people like Jackie Chan, whose charisma is like way up here and their ability is way up here. So maybe Jackie Chan's the best martial artist of all film history. Who knows, man? But maybe Jackie Chan's the best ever. What do you guys think? Who's the best on film martial artist of all time? Callie, what's up, man? Chuck Norris was the real MVP. Chuck Norris, he took that loss though. Kelly, thank you so much for the airdrop. Kelly doing the dang thing. What do you guys think? Who's the best on-screen, on-film martial artist of all time? I'm gonna have to say maybe Jackie Chan took it, man. I'll say Bruce took it because Bruce. This is tough, man. This is really tough. I actually can't say that. I might leave them almost tied. Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. Jet Li's, I'm gonna give him a downgrade because the charisma just is not there. Tony Jaa, man, he's got to be near that. Gosh, man. Kung Fu Panda. Jackie Chan? Maybe Jackie Chan. There have been so many good ones, though. I've loved so many people. Mark Dacascos, he's done some good stuff. He's got charisma too. I like Mark Dacascos. But he's nowhere near them in terms of. He's really good though. Ugh. Ip Man, Michael Jai White. What about the guy who plays Ip Man? What's his name? Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen is cool. His charisma's all right, and his skills are really good. We might have to just do a broadcast where we compare scenes from all them. I think that'd be a fun thing to do, a fun stream. We get like the three best Jackie Chan scenes, get the three best Jet Li scenes, get the three best Donnie Yen scenes, get the three best Bruce Lee scenes, get the three best Tony Jaa scenes, get the three best Michael Jai White scenes, and just like have a tournament, you know? That could be cool. That could be really fun. See who the best on-screen martial artist of all time really is. I'm pretty sure it's still Bruce Lee, but there's probably a very close or a very, very heated battle for second or third place there. Question mark. Yeah, oh, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Mo, you're totally right. Question mark is the best on-screen martial artist of all time. He's got the strength of 53 lumberjacks, grown lumberjacks. He can't be stopped. We gotta include Rush Hour. We included Rush Hour last night, actually. That was pretty cool. We included Rush Hour last night. Man, that'd be a cool little tournament. We'd have to announce it ahead of time so people would show up and give their opinions and submit the scenes ahead of time. So maybe what day is it? It's the 16th. Maybe February 1st. How about February 1st? That could be a good day for the martial arts. The fist fight on the 1st of February. Quadruple F. Fist fight 1st February. Quadruple F. Yeah, 1st of February, and then we can I could put like a whole thing on, like, you vote on, maybe once a day we have a thing where I put like the top 10 Bruce Lee scenes, and then everybody votes on which ones will be the ones we use, and then we do the same thing for Michael Jai White. Maybe do the same thing with a bunch of people. Maybe we'll have like 8. It would be good if we had 8 because it'd be an even tournament. You can either do a 4-person tournament or an 8-person tournament very evenly. So maybe 8. Maybe 8 people. I think that'd be fun. Have an 8-day spread where people vote on which scenes to put in, and then after the 8th day, we have a seeding bracket, and then on the 9th day, or no, 9th day will be the seeding bracket, and then the 10th day will be the 1st of February, and that's when we'll do the tournament to find out who's the best on-screen martial artist. Shaq's big. I feel like if he hits you once, he might win the fight. You know, he's very devastating. What about Bolo, man? Bolo, remember that guy? That could be cool. Who knows, man? I think that'll be a very fun competition. Alright, so let's check this out. We're just going to go in this final order here, because people aren't really voting. People are more hype about the... more hype about the competition, which I understand. That competition would be fun. Alright, here we go, guys. The second to last trailer. Get on over here. Okay. Let's see what's up with this. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea who stars in it, but it's giving me a feeling just based off of the picture that they uploaded for the thumbnail and just the overall idea of the title that it might be okay. So let's find out. This is a Netflix movie called The Stranger.
Hello, you've reached the Price's family phone. If you'd like to leave a message for
Adam,
Corinne,
Thomas,
or Ryan, you can do so after the beep.
beep.
What if our darkest secrets were exposed by a stranger?
You didn't have to stay with her, you know.
Do I know you?
She told you she was pregnant and then she lost the baby.
What?
She made it up. She was never pregnant. I love you so much.
What?
Did you fake your pregnancy?
Oh no.
I need you to tell me the truth. Corinne?
Adam, this isn't what you think. There's more to this.
What?
Where's Mum?
I don't know.
How can you not know where she is?
What do you?
I know you two have been having issues for a while.
What? Do you know something that I don't?
Where's a shoe?
Over here!
Get an
Got a nice Nike.
backup!
We've reason to believe that your wife was at the scene of a murder.
Oh,
This doesn't
no.
make any sense. This
Wow,
stranger
yeah.
turns up all mysterious and drops bombs on people and then just gone.
Is this some kind of joke?
Got a very particular look about her.
Now.
What is it with you and your
mother sticking your noses into our business? Now you know she's a liar.
Nobody wants this to be happening.
Hey, it's that guy.
I think we're done here.
She had to be stopped.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Is this some kind of a trick?
Just want to find her.
We all have our secrets, Adam. Even you.
Grab her. Holy moly. No, don't click that. I was trying to pause it. Stop. Pause. Pause. Go. Pause. Pause. No, stop. Pause. Dude, I'm clicking everything, dude. This trailer's got me shooketh. What is going on here? I must say this is a pretty dang good trailer. It sucked me in to begin with. It got me into the family life alongside of them, and then on top of that, it threw me for a curve as soon as that lady showed up and started telling him stuff. It's like everything fell apart. Hey, let me tell you this. Netflix, they have to start hitting, you know, they have to start getting some good brand new properties and brand new franchises under their wings, because if they don't, you know Disney, the Plus is coming. All right, the Plus is coming, and the Plus is going to try to take over everything. They already got the ESPN, they already got the Hulu, like everything's under the Disney Plus right now, and It's getting a little crazy. You know, you got CBS. There's all kinds of streaming services. So a story like this could be a brand new start for Netflix to have some sort of cinematic universe of their own. Can you imagine if there was a Netflix cinematic universe that actually would cross over with things like Stranger Things and things like they have a couple of series. They got a couple of things. Um, can you imagine if eventually the child that she had or that she didn't have or whatever the child that she pretended to have turned out to be the first ever one of those demigorgons from Stranger Things, and they made this whole like Netflix cinematic universe to where when you watch Netflix, any show that you watch could actually tie into others. So you're actually um, you're actually being part of a gigantic storyline by being part of Netflix. They should have thought of that a long time ago. They should hire me. I could help them. I could help them. I gotta say, this could be the start of something cool. I give it a 6 out of 10. Yes, Saint. I agree. Rafiki, Snake Eyes brother in GI Joe. Need Nickelodeon in? Oh, that would be so cool. Nickelodeon on Netflix, all the old shows like All That and Legends of the Hidden Temple and what was it? GAC. What's it called? The one with Scott Summers where they like toss GAC on your head if you mess up. There's so much they could do. Oh man, that'd be so fresh. Netflix needs to start thinking about it bigger. They need to understand if you want people to subscribe, how about you make it so there's a reason like they're intrigued and they're part of different things. Make it so they can vote on how storylines turn out. Make it so like if you're subscribed to Netflix, when you log in, it's like, oh, you know, just by chance, if you had to choose which one of these two characters would live next episode, and then you get to choose, and they actually film that for next season, or maybe they like throw you for a loop based off of your votes, and you could see which vote was ahead of time. Make it so it's an interactive service to where your subscription actually um, makes you a part of the service, makes you a part of the outcomes. That could be so fresh, man. Double Dare Guts, yes. Figure It Out. I remember that. Figure It Out, starring me and Mojo Raleigh. Dude, that could be so good. Can you imagine, guys? If they get the Nickelodeon stuff, or if they bring back the Nickelodeon stuff and they have Netflix Live, okay? They don't have this stuff where they just upload a series and you watch the whole thing. They have a thing called Netflix Live where you can watch live shows that Netflix makes and have it be where they bought you know, Hidden Temple. They bought American Gladiators, and they could have like wrestling superstars on American Gladiators that just don't have anything to do this month. You could have people like Mojo Rawley could come through and smash some people. You could have uh, Matt Hardy could be like delete, delete, and then he comes out and destroys people. And you got the American Gladiators, but you got WWE superstars, and they have a crossover type of event where you can only see this one little pay per view on Netflix, but it's a WWE pay per view. There's so much that is possible, and these companies just they don't care about it. Like they keep their same old stuff going, and they can't think outside the box. That's why they need to hire me. I could literally make these companies millions. I could bring GameStop out of the black or out of the red. I could bring Netflix out of the red. I could make Amazon an actual streaming service that people care about. I could make Hulu the spot to be at. Man, I could literally make these companies millions, millions and millions and millions of dollars if they would just listen to me for like a 10-minute pitch. Any company that hires me could literally be above water, not treading like they are right now. A lot of these companies are just treading. But there you guys go. I like how they have the web show category. Me too. Need to do more interactive series. the thing is, can you understand if Netflix would team up with like Twitter or yeah, if Netflix would team up with Twitter to where they have that like poll thing and where you can like vote on something, and then whoever like whatever gets the most votes, they could have two versions of the show playing, and then just have like there's like a cut where it's a choose your own adventure. So it's like go to Twitter right now, vote on who's gonna live, who's gonna die, where we go. You go right, you go left. Like they could have interactive series where you have to be on Netflix and then pay attention to Twitter, and then you just click on what you want, and then whatever gets the most votes, this person dies. And then if you're watching live, it'll just have like a brief little transition. That there's always those little like look at this. This I got it too. Look, it just goes like this. It goes whoosh, Netflix, whoosh, whoosh, and then it just goes straight to it. It goes straight to what you chose, and then that person dies or that ending happens to where live during the show, whoever's watching controls the outcome of the actual canon of a show. They film two versions. They film a version where this guy dies, or they film a version where this guy wins and kills him. They film another version where this person goes downstairs, this person goes upstairs. And they could have series that go like way deep into it that aren't the most popular series, but make it so like they have the most choices, so that they become the most popular. They become the most tweeted about and the most interacted with series, to where you're actually changing what happens and you're changing the canon of the show. You're changing what really happened in season 1 by your votes. You're changing who lives, who dies, who becomes boyfriend and girlfriend, who's a lesbian, who's not. Like you're changing all that live, and it's actually making it so that your subscription to Netflix is paying back, because now you're watching what you want to see and you're seeing it change dynamically. That's the future of Netflix. That's the future of any of these shows. If Disney starts doing it, Disney wins. If Netflix does it, Netflix wins. If Hulu does it, Hulu wins. Like it's just gonna be whoever hires me first, basically. Changing the Nick canon, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. And the reason that I love doing this show, the Nitty Gritty, is because it's a gaming and entertainment talk show where I get to have a topic I really want to get into per show, and that we can talk about in depth, and then go back to what else we were doing. But I feel like this is the topic. The topic is interactive streaming services. Not just everyone has a streaming service, because right now everybody has a streaming service. CBS, HBO, any three letters you could throw together has a streaming service right now. The thing that will change, the thing that will make it so one can stand out from the other, is when you can start choosing: will Iron Man die? Will Thanos win? Will Thor beat the Hulk? Will will the Star Trek crew make it through this nebula? Will Wolverine stab his love and sacrifice her to save humanity? Will will the team from Stranger Things actually make it through this underground lair? Will this girl actually open the portal and let in the demon thing to uh to let her mother not be trapped by the demons in the underworld, but also let a dangerous demon into the world that's gonna actually be a main problem in season 2? Like that will change things. That'll make it so people will want to subscribe and want to be part of what is happening in these shows. Right now, it's like, oh, do you like the show? Okay, subscribe. Oh, do you like the show? Okay, subscribe. There's nothing that's setting any streaming service aside from any others. That would be incredible. That would be it. Will the grass grow 3 inches or 3 feet? Hey, there are people who would watch that. Black Arrow, I can show you right now. I can literally go to YouTube right now and I can type in some stuff like that, like watching grass grow or watching paint dry, and I bet you there's like 500 people watching a stream right now where grass is growing, or plants are growing, or a lizard is asleep in a aquarium and they're waiting for it. Like, people will watch stuff like that, but I'm saying, like, that's a ridiculous thing. It sounds ridiculous, but people will do that. People will do that, and especially if it actually has something to do with the rest of the series. If the grass being 3 feet tall slows down the guy who's trying to run from the killer, and then he gets caught by the killer and he kills him, your choice actually mattered in the series, and then it's awesome. Watching a zebra graze, yeah, watching a sloth climb slowly, like all that stuff. It really exists, guys. I'm not kidding. There's everything. Okay? This is what I'm saying though. The reason the reason these things exist though is because you're part of something, because you're seeing an outcome. You're seeing something that is evolving in front of your face, and it's not something predestined. It's something unpredictable that you are actually a part of as it happens. So that would be the apex. Can you imagine if people got to vote on what the outcome of the final season of Game of Thrones was? How many people would have subscribed to HBO Go just to vote on, does this person die? Does this person become king? Does this person get burned alive? Does this person get murdered? Does this person find love? Does this person find redemption? Like, can you imagine how many people would subscribe to HBO Go day one if they knew at the end of the season they'd be able to actually choose their favorite character to possibly be the one who sits on the Iron Throne? That's game over. That's literally everybody subscribing just to get a vote in. Make it that way. But they're not listening. They don't care. I'm just telling you. I know I'm just some guy on the internet, but I happen to know a thing or two about what would make people actually want to be part of something, and what would make your subscription service not just a subscription service. What would make it an experience that $9.99 a month just loses all meaning. Like, it, it's money, but it just doesn't matter when it comes to you having a vote in your favorite experiences, having the ability to change your favorite experiences, having the ability to say I was there when it happened. There's just so much more that they can get. There's so much more that can happen, and it's not happening currently, and it's because they're just stuck. They're stuck in their own little box where they think this is how you get subscriptions. Will the squirrel ever get his nut in Pixar? Exactly. Who knows? But that's my point, and that's why I'm bringing it up. That's the conversation I wanted to have with you guys, and I hope that you guys. What do you guys think? Would that make you subscribe? If you could get, let's say this, let's say a show like what's one of the most popular shows of all time? Seinfeld, Friends, Simpsons. Simpsons is so like I wouldn't do Simpsons because like they can undo anything in one episode. Let's say Friends. If you could subscribe right now, a lot of people don't like Friends, but I'm just gonna use Friends anyway because I feel like that's the most popular sitcom of all time, besides like a Seinfeld or a Simpsons or Cheers or whatever. But I'll just use Friends for now. If you could actually subscribe to like I don't know, NBC Go, and your subscription gave you the ability to watch the absolute final 10 episodes of Friends, and at the end you got a chance to vote, or not a chance to vote, you got to vote in who's gonna possibly die, who's gonna possibly hook up, who's gonna get married, who's gonna get divorced, who's gonna turn out to be an evil person who's decided to like sell them out or whatever, or like became a drug dealer. Like, if you got a chance to vote on like the way Friends will end forever, don't you think that would be a little better than just saying, oh hey, you subscribe to this service, you'll get to watch all the episodes of Friends? Don't you think it'd be a little bit more pertinent, a little bit better? And the money that you get from doing that could go into like helping the final episode, because they did have to film a bunch of episodes first, of course, just to make sure that it's like, proof of concept, like it's real. The series is gonna happen no matter what. Roger Rabbit, oh, that'd be cool. That would be cool. Family Guy, South Park, like literally everybody could do that. Interactive final decision. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The whole series is shot. Maybe there'll be some series that wouldn't be like that. Maybe there'll be some series where they have like a mid-season finale where you get to choose that, and then they work off of the data of like when people voted, how how passionately people voted during a certain part of the series or whatever, and then they could kind of plan out what could happen for the next half of the season, and then they have an interactive final episode. You know, I and they film like three or four different outcomes, and those three or four different outcomes are based off of who's watching it when it happens, and what they voted before. So your previous decisions will actually matter. So even if you can't vote live, maybe you're at work or whatever, your previous decisions towards these characters would carry over, and then the live decisions would also work into what's going to happen for that final episode. It's it's super easy, dude. They do hundreds of cuts. Okay, there are cuts of movies you never see. There are like 10-minute scenes, 5-minute scenes, alternate endings, all kinds of deleted stuff that your favorite movie has that change the movie intrinsically, like literally change the outcome of your favorite movies. That already exist. They already do it. They do it as it is, but they just don't release it. That could be the reality of subscribing to a service now. Like you subscribe to Disney Plus and you get to choose what happens to Baby Yoda, what happens to the Mandalorian, um, what happens to the Scarlet Witch, or what happens to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You subscribe to a service, and then your votes actually make the season turn out differently. That would be incredible, and that would make so many more people subscribe, because you would be part of your entertainment. You would feel as one with the people that and the stories that you've loved for years. Goldberg versus Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda would smash him. We've already seen Baby Yoda versus yeah, Baby Yoda would win. But Goldberg is epic. Full hour of Suicide Squad that got cut. Exactly. There are hours of pretty much every major motion picture that are cut out. Rise of Skywalker, Suicide Squad, Justice League, the Avengers. Like there's all kinds of stuff that's on the cutting room floor right now that was never part of the main experience. But if you voted for this character to live instead of die, then maybe they'll be there at the end, and they'll have a separate ending for that. It could be so fresh, man. It could be like the meld. Why do you think video games make more money than movies, than sports? Why do you think video games are the most profitable industry when it comes to entertainment? It's because it's interactive. It's because you get to choose the outcomes. It's because you are part of it. When is Hollywood going to understand that like games are killing you because games are interactive? I don't know how much more I can make it apparent to these companies, or how much more that they should hire me so I can come into the boardroom and get them on the right path, because whoever adopts this style, it's over. They're hands down going to dominate this streaming service era. There's a reason games are beating Disney. There's a reason games are beating Fox. There's a reason games are beating Paramount. It's because they're interactive, because people get to feel like they're part of something. How can you make that happen? Oh, I don't know. I have a service where I can put whatever ending I want online. maybe I should make it so the people who subscribe can interact. It's ridiculous. But whatever. Let them do what they got to do. That's my 2 cents. That is the gritty 2 cents of the nitty gritty. And I hope you guys agree with me, because I really, really believe that is the future of moviegoing. That is the future of streaming, and it is something that will make it'll make one of these streaming services stick out like a sore thumb above the rest to just clean up. And the rest of them will be like, oh yeah, well we made the show we wanted to make. Well, who cares what you want? Who cares what you want? What we want is what's important, not what you want. What you want as a publishing company or as a network, what you want is not more important than what the fans want. And when you put the fans in control, guess what's going to happen? You're just going to get more people who care about it. I love it. I love it. All right, so we got one more. Looking crazy. I already told you last time, dude. I already told you last time what was going on. I literally gave you like a 5-minute response. Looking crazy. You got to go back to the last time that I talked to you about that. I'm not gonna re-explain it. I can't keep re-explaining it, man. You gotta listen. Once you ask that question, just stick around, dude. I know you go into lurk mode. You're lurking crazy. I understand, but dude, I can't keep explaining it over and over again, man. If you ask me that question like 5 times in a 2-week period, I've literally spent like 25 minutes responding to it. Just please go back and watch what I told you before, and just listen to it. For now, what I can tell you is just please hang out with me on YouTube, hang out with me on Mixer. All right, that's my short answer of it. Short answer is just hang out with me on Mixer, hang out with me on YouTube. And look for me on Twitter, man. I know you're on Twitter as well, right? Just hang out, man. Nothing else I want to say about it. Nothing else to be said at the moment. So this is, oh, here we go. The final trailer of the nitty gritty. This came out midday. I would say it was something that I was not expecting to have as part of the nitty gritty at all, but it just kind of fell into my lap. So I hope it's good. This developer has been doing their own thing recently, and this developer is not to be mixed up with the people who made Fallout 76. The people who made Fallout 76 are not these guys. These guys they're under a similar umbrella. They're under a similar publisher, but they are absolutely not the same people who have created Fallout 76. So let's check this out. Let's see if this looks good. It's basically like if a guy you hang out with makes a bad submarine sandwich and you make a good pizza, like, let's just find out if the pizza's good. That's basically it. The Fallout 76 is the bad sub. This is the possibly good pizza. This is the brand newest, hottest trailer. This is basically like 2 hours old, 3 hours old at this point. Elder Scrolls Online, Greymoor. What's it look like? It's all pre-made. Of course, it's pre-made. They do a good job with these pre-rendered trailers, though. ZeniMax Online. See, separate studio. What's happening here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, we watched the Morbius trailer, Black Arrow. Yes, we did. Oh, gosh. Oh, what the heck? So they caught one. The vampires? The vampires. Something like that. Shadow vampires? Yeah. Turning the bat. What the heck? I got turned into a vampire in Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and it was the worst thing ever. I don't ever want to become a vampire again in one of these games. What? Who the heck? Greymoor. What did it say? June 2nd, okay. It said, part of a year-long adventure into the dark heart of Skyrim. Year-long adventure? They've planned that far forward? How are they going to keep vampires interesting for a year? I mean, vampires are cool and everything, but I feel like vampires would be a good start to a adventure, not like a full-on year-long story. June 2nd. PC Mac. Okay, what do you get? What do you get if you pre-order it? Pre-purchase to receive digital content. Jarl, Finnery, and Crown. Nightfall preview crate. More in-game rewards. Oh, just more in-game rewards. Just that's enough. They don't care. They don't really care. Just tell them if they pre-order it, they'll get stuff. They might as well just say stuff. Sacrificial pocket mammoth pet? What? Hold breaker warhouse mount. Sony pre-orders will not be honored. What? If you pre-order on PlayStation, you don't get any of this. Are they really, like, are they trying to be a bad publisher at this point? This is, wow, man. All right, let's get back over here. I must say, this looks good. I like the effort they put into the pre-rendered cutscene that didn't show us any gameplay or any of the enemies we're going to come across in actuality in the game. And I must say, I like the promises of pre-order content that that consists of more in-game items. Oh, did I say I like? I meant I don't like. This is the epitome of what is wrong with gaming right now. Pre-rendered cutscenes and just empty promises. Game developers have literally gone to the dark side. There are only a few great developers who do not subscribe to the age-old axiom of just take, and that's it. That's what they're up to. Take. Get more money out of them. Oh, people aren't playing. All right, brand new thing. Now it's about vampires, and you can get a bunch of stuff if you pre-order it. But what's the stuff? Oh, it's in-game rewards, and you don't even get it if you're on Sony. If you're on a Sony platform, nah, f that. Because And I'll tell you exactly why. And this is the absolute truth about this. And you know it, and I know it. The absolute truth is, Sony made it to where the PlayStation Plus cost, because you have to have PlayStation Plus, they made it so that they don't get that. So it makes them less money on Sony's platform to have this game running than it does on any other platform, and that's why. There's no other reason. Sony has they have powerful platforms. They have a great track record of providing quality content, and on top of that, obviously they have online gameplay. It works. It's literally, they found out they can't make as much money on Sony's platform, so you don't get your stuff if you pre-order it on a PS4. That is so garbage to me. And it looks like I'm not saying anything bad about the developers themselves. The developers, I'm sure they made what they were told they had to make. I'm sure that they got their paychecks. They want to feed their families. They want to do everything that is necessary that they normally do. But the publisher, Bethesda, is completely proving to be that brand new evil EA style. And I know they don't want to be evil, but they're looking at the bottom line more than they're looking at gamers, and they're already making money hand over fist. They're already raking in the dollars. They're already delivering for the shareholders, but they're just trying to rake in as much as they can, and it's to be expected, because guess what? The bubble is going to burst. The bubble is bursting as we speak. The games that they publish are making less and less money over time per game, based off inflation and based off of overall game sales of other comparable franchises. Bethesda is losing money every single release, so they are trying to rack and rake as much money as possible off their releases, because they know the bubble is bursting, and they're going to have to actually start being like every other developer that actually cares about the gamer involved, and cares about the validity of the release and the veracity of the release, something that makes people actually care and makes people actually want to spend their hard-earned dollars on it. This is like a swan song type of cast. They're casting their bait out there super hard right now to just try to catch as many people as they can. That's what they did with 76, and that's what they're doing with this, because they know as soon as this new Elder Scrolls, whenever it hits, which is 3 or 4 years down the road, they need to have money in the bank already. Because if the next Elder Scrolls hits and it's got all this crap, fictitious, not fictitious, but erroneous rewards for pre-ordering, and you don't get it if you're on this system because they can't charge you as much, and like if the next Elder Scrolls is like this, they know that they're done with, and they're gonna have to rebrand or wait a while for something else that could where the gamers will forget, where we will forget about their past transgressions, and it's gonna be a while. Basic games with DLC cost more than the game did. Yes, exactly. Would have been better if it had a dark, more eerie feeling. Yes, I agree, dude. What if it had more of a horror feeling? Oh man, Black Arrow. That's a good idea, because a lot of modern horror games are in first person. What if they did that? What if they showed you like just some footage of a dungeon where because the game's classically a third person. It's an MMO, so you can see your character on the screen and you run around and you chop stuff, just like World of Warcraft. What if they showed you and it said actual in-game footage, and then all of a sudden the footage started bleeding a little bit, and then they went into the footage, and you just opened the door to an underground keep, and you got your torch out, and the torch light is lighting up the walls, and you're in there, and you pull out your sword as soon as you hear something creepy in the distance. So you pull out your sword, and then it shows, and you're walking through, and it looks like Skyrim, but you can tell that they've done some work to make the graphics a little bit more modern. and then out of nowhere there's a jump scare. Something like crushes its way through a wall, and it's like a giant like zombie sloth type of thing that you could tell is a vampire because it's got these giant sloth teeth and it wants to suck your blood. And you kill it after almost dying, and you're crawling, and then the trailer ends when you look up and there's like a creaking door that opens and the light comes through, and it's just another backlit shot, and it shows that same thing you saw at the end where you saw the wings, but the wings actually are like they flutter out and show that they're bat wings, and then you see the guy's eyes, and that's it, and it says Greymoor. That would have been so effective and so jarring and so just inviting for brand new players to be like, holy crap, look at this. This would have been fun. You're completely right about that, Black Arrow. They could have changed the game, but instead they have another pre-render cutscene, which is it's their bread and butter, I must say. They normally do that, so whatever. But then when you show what you get for pre-ordering, and then you say I can't even get it because I own a PS4, then it's like you're alienating, and you're not doing the right thing. So I gotta say, I give that it was a well done trailer, but I'll give it a 4.8. 4.8 out of 10, not out of 5. That would be crazy if it was out of 5. 4.8 out of 10. Yeah, more sitting on the edge of your chair, more tense action. Make it something like that. That could be so fun, and it would make it so that people who are already playing the game and are probably getting a little bit bored by the last. That's why they keep on doing this, right? Why do they keep introducing brand new expansions? Because people get bored with the last one. Because they're like, okay, I've done everything here. Now something new. Why don't you actually take a little chance and change it so that you can invite brand new people? Don't change it too much. Still make it Elder Scrolls, but change it to the point where like there are missions that are just first person. That it's a horror mission where you're going into the heart of a vampire coven or a vampire nest, and all the things that they've turned to like guard them while they sleep in the daytime or whatever. Like just it could be so fresh, but what do I know? I just went to school for game making, and I've written copywritten novels. I've done things. I don't know why this can't just be the thing, dude. But yeah, I'm not giving that any major props. I think it looked all right, but it could have been better. So, with that said, I know you guys think that that's the end of the nitty gritty, but I saved something just for last, just in case people would be in here and people would be hanging out. I really wanted to make it. How do I say? I wanted to make it something where if people were in here and interacting and actually talking, we would do it. And if people weren't, then I wouldn't be out of any time. This trailer is equaling to 18 plus, Peggy 18. So I'm gonna have to upgrade the stream real quick, guys. Okay, upgrading the stream real quick to 18 plus because I don't want any problems. Yes, you're hearing me right. 18 plus. And there's another reason why I didn't play this earlier and why I saved it for last. Okay, 18 plus. All right. So please, if you need to consult an adult, please be ready. Looks like you're only lurker here on YouTube. Yes, people are over on Mixer lurking crazy. Come on over to Mixer, dude. It's mixer.com/Gritty Urban Saga. It's in the description of the video, and it's the easiest thing to find. Basically, just mixer.com. You go there, and then you just search for Gritty, and there I am. I am the #1 Gritty on the platform, and I'm probably going to be the only one live. So come on over, man. Here's your permission slip. All right, thank you, guys. Please give me your permission slips. All right, looks like everybody has handed in their permission slips. So I think we might be ready. Hopefully you guys are not counterfeiting. You guys counterfeiting? Mixer, yeah. Mixer.com. It is a site that is it's just like Twitch, but it is owned and run by Microsoft. So it's got incredible features. It's got faster than light streaming to where like the stream is way more interactive. Where you say something, I hear it and I respond to it, and then you can hear me say it much quicker than like 10, 12 seconds, like a normal Twitch stream and stuff like that. It's much quicker. There are cool features where you're earning points just by watching that you can spend to make stuff happen on the screen. Altogether, it's a platform that is really working to make itself better in ways that benefit gamers and people who like games and live experiences. And it doesn't have any of these their terms of service are very direct when it comes to people who want to take their clothes off or people who want to make money by dancing around and not having any talent besides just being a piece of something to watch when you probably should be on some other site that's not dedicated to gaming. So in other words, they don't do that Twitch stuff. They're very, very gamer centric platform that just does everything that's necessary for the gamers involved. I think a great scary horror game for all consoles. The thing is, Black Arrow, it's like Hollywood and gaming need to get together and really figure stuff out, because I think Hollywood and gaming could come together and make something incredible, but it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. I don't even want to say anything else, because I know there's just going to be some guy who's like, he's got a deadline and he's on the internet and he's going to find my stream and he's going to listen to what I say, and he's just going to become like a CEO of his own company, and he's going to get rich based off of just stealing what I say. So I'm just done talking about it, but just trust me, I know what you're talking about, and that'll be awesome. All right, here we go. I've had a chance. I've given you guys the time to get your permission slips, so I hope you have them, because it's time, guys. It is time. So we meet again. The original. How do I even reply? How do I even classify this? Doom, the most recent Doom game that's come out for all major consoles, was a smash hit. Smash hit. Great. Jake, thank you for the hose, man. Smash hit. Great graphics. Fast-paced gameplay. Just something that was rewarding on a lot of levels, and it had multiplayer as well. And now we are getting extremely close to the release of the sequel to that Doom. It is called Doom Eternal, and this is the Peggy 18 trailer. That's why I've upgraded this video to 18 plus, okay, adult. So if your permission slips are not signed, hey, don't come after me. Parents, your little one was somewhere they shouldn't have been.
Peggy 18.
Let's go. 2151.
Range in the billions. No! They're killing everyone! They're everywhere! Please help us!
What's that? Is that a Black Knight satellite?
Humanity's chance to repent.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you.
That's it. We are the ones.
Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse.
For millennia we have survived. Made others sacrifice in the name of our prosperity. Who are you, a human, to defy our traditions?
Here we go. What do you know? Gameplay footage. Oh, nice dash. Super mobile first-person shooter.
Who would seek to stop this? You are nothing but a usurper, a false idol.
Yo.
The only thing they fear is you.
What? You get Doom 64 if you pre-order the game? Well, you know, and you get it on all platforms. It doesn't say you don't get it on PlayStation. You get it on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Stadia. Man, Stadia. I hope Stadia can, like, I don't want anybody to lose their jobs. I hope Stadia starts to have like a value proposition, because right now that value proposition is touchy. My goodness, look at this. Rip and Tear Pack, Cultist Base, Doom Revenant skin, bonus campaign master level, throwback shotgun weapon skin, and you get Doom 64. That is awesome. Well. No Switch. Not right away, at least. If you recall, Switch got the game much later, so they probably have to find a way to downgrade it to work on the Switch, because the game looks very graphically impressive, and the Switch is not the most powerful processor on the planet right now. It's not the most powerful product on the planet, so it's probably going to be a couple weeks later, months later, who knows. We'll see. They might get it though. I wouldn't hold your breath. I'd probably if you're a gamer, you probably have one of these other systems, so just get it on one of those. Don't wait around. Man, that looked good though. That looked really good. Everyone got it digital. Done tonight, but I'm done with it tonight. Time to watch, stream, laying down at midnight. Dragon Ball's awesome. Oh, you've been playing it. 7.4. I love the Doom game, but it's not something I would play a lot of. I give that a 7.8. I give it a 7.8. One of the things that I'm really wanting to know about this new Doom game is how in depth is the story going to be? Is there going to be other characters involved? Are you going to meet other people who will help you throughout the story? I gotta say, this Doom game has been very shrouded in mystery for me, and we got what, 2 months? We got 2 months left, so maybe they're just taking their time to tell us what's next. Tell us who we're gonna meet along the way. Maybe there's a Doom girl. Social media and the social justice stuff is all in swing right now. So I would not be surprised if you get like a third of the way into the game and you're about to die, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, comes this like better than Doom guy girl, looking wearing the Master Chief looking outfit, but it's cut for a girl, and she comes down and she stomps a super overlord and shoots another thing in the head, and she saves your life, and now She's like the opposite, and not the opposite, but she's the other protagonist that comes through and makes everything work out. I would not be surprised if they did something like that. Bethesda, I just, man, I'm losing so much faith in them recently. They have been really really losing me. So let's hope that if that happens, it makes sense. I'm not saying that shouldn't happen. I'm just saying I hope it makes sense. I hope it's like one of the scientists who almost died. She got on a shuttle and she's missing a leg, and half her brain is fried and she doesn't know up from down, but she just knows killing. I hope she's like a flawed individual who actually has a character arc and just isn't the most epic destructive thing of all time to completely tear apart the legacy of the Doom guy. Not that it's like the craziest legacy, but like we've been playing as this guy for a while. It'd be nice if he would still turn out to be the best of the best and not the guy who needed some previously unheard of out of nowhere character to be super OP, you know? I really hope that's not what happens. Now, peeps, wish Fantastic Friday. What? Yo, you're not gonna see SmackDown? Dude, I'm gonna be live for SmackDown. I hope you're here for that. Yeah, Bethesda's messing up. They really are. But thank you, Black Arrow Wolf. Thank you so much for coming on over to Mixer and hanging out with us. With that said as well, I hope you guys enjoyed this EPICsode. EPICsode 191. You see that? 191. It's scrolling right now. This is the 191st episode, EPICsode of the Nitty Gritty, which means that I have actually been here, giving you guys the latest and greatest, newest and hottest trailers from gaming, movies, everything, for 190 episodes. If you enjoyed it, please take a second, leave a thumbs up on the YouTube channel, tweet it out, let the world know what they're missing. Also, consider donating $1, giving an ember, going on over to my YouTube channel and becoming a member, doing anything at all that would keep this alive, because as I've said several times, internet is not cheap. Electricity is not cheap. I sit here for hours in Photoshop making all this, putting all this stuff together for your amusement. So if you enjoy what I've done here, please consider taking $1 or $2 out of your bank account and put it in mine. It's definitely something that I would enjoy and something that would improve the situation here quite literally by leaps and bounds. I definitely appreciate you guys just being here. Also, watch my YouTube channel without your ad block on, guys. I know a lot of people have ad block rolling. I understand, ads are annoying, but hey, when it comes to the people who are creating the stuff that you're watching for hours and hours per night, an ad or two is not going to hurt you. All right, an ad, you can skip it after 5 seconds or whatever, but you could make somebody's day. You could make somebody actually able to continue doing things. So 5 seconds of an ad and just click skip, you're done. You're good. So try to disable your ad block on my YouTube channel. Do or do not. There is no try. Just do it. How about this? Disable your ad block on my YouTube channel. It'd be very, very helpful. I got to say thank you to my dude, Mr. Lee. Bruce freaking Lee. He feels like he can beat anybody. Can you really beat anybody? This is the first time where I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to be the guy to make things happen. Woo-hoo! I said, woo-hoo! Hang on, Bruce. Just hang on. Woo-hoo! Oh, there we go. Okay, it's working now. It's working now. Woo-hoo! It just got dark. There's nothing happening. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Okay, Now it's time. You know what, Mr. Lee? I think you're in trouble. Okay? I think you're in trouble now. Because you said you could just do whatever. You said you could just beat whoever. You said you can destroy whoever. I'm not sure this is true. I'm not sure this is true. So, Mr. Lee, you go ahead. Go ahead. Stock up. I feel myself getting thinner.
I never really feel quite right. I don't know why. All I know is something's wrong. Every time I look at you, you seem so alive.
Yes! Come on, baby, you did it. It's over with, right? 103! Oh! He was driving. You guys never seen a driver like this.
Sometimes it don't come out right, and I act like